Take a look here. One last thing to reference is going to be our variable cam timing. So we have our table here based on manifold pressure versus engine speed. Now we can go change this up in the breakpoints. This is not going to be ideal. So first things first, let's just go ahead and zero this table out. And then we'll do Shift Control C and commit it. We don't have positive manifold pressure here. We're just going to purely have map pressure as our input. Now, taking a look at this table is based map pressure versus engine speed. So we could change this table to throttle position for the load input if we'd like, and that might be a more reliable way to calibrate with our alpha end strategy, since we're going to be moving so quickly in terms of the throttle angle and map pressure relationship. Again, tiny little movement in throttle position, maybe going from 0 to 20%, could put us at 0 PSI reference in the table. We could find that the cam timing is not as stable and consistent. Let's go and switch that real quick. Let's go to Wizards, Setup Wizard, and let's jump down in here to our VVC. And if we go here, we can change our VVC target table load input. Let's change that to throttle position. And we can see now it's based on throttle. So throttle versus RPM. So let's change our axes here. We'll do 0, 5, 10, 20, let's look here, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 100. That should be fine. Just give it some axes. And then the breakpoints. We're going to start our first breakpoint out here at 1,000, then 1,500, then 2,000, and then we'll do 2,500. Let's do 3,000. Then we'll do 4,000, 5,000, 6,000. We'll go all the way up to 8,000. Oh, let's try that again here. 7,000. Okay, so this is more realistic breakpoints and a better input as a load source for our cam timing. Now, when we're at idle, 1,000, 1,500 RPM, so we want to zero this table out. We don't overlap any cam advance here. At 2,000 RPM, we probably want to introduce some overlap. And what I'm going to do here is just populate this table out so that when we're doing our part throttle cruise tuning, it's going to be set up for us already. I'm going to say here from probably 2,500 and 50% throttle, so let's do 10 to 50, 25 to, let's say, 5,000 RPM. We're going to put a value here of 30 degrees of cam timing. I'm not going to do anything above this because we'll wait to do the full throttle tuning tutorial to figure out what the cam timing needs to be at. But part throttle, we generally want to park our variable cam timing at roughly 30 degrees, regardless if you have aftermarket cams or OEM cams. Once we get above that 5, 6, 7,000 RPM, we generally want to go ahead and taper this down. So we'll find we're going to go from 30 to 15 to 0, 7, 8,000 RPM. We should have all the overlap tapered out there to 0. Now, going from 15 to 2,500, we want to bring that in. So we'll do H. We're going to start to let it rotate and bring some of the overlap in. 10 to 0 here. This is where we need to go and do some interpolation. We're going to go and do V. And even right here, we're probably going to do H. Interpolate a little bit right there. And most likely, actually, we'll just zero that out. We'll just zero that out right there. That should be good. So, the way this table is shaped.
Thanks for checking out our teaser clip. If you want to see the rest of this video and more than 500 hours of current EFI training we have to offer, make sure you click right here. If you want to go and check out more teaser clips from this training course, click here. And you don't want to miss any of the videos we're going to be releasing on this channel, so make sure you subscribe and click here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.